Hello, I'm Catherine Poole, and I am known as the Queen of Color, and today is my video prelude to my Thursday Kick, which can be found at catherinepoole.com. So the last few weeks have been a little heavy. I've talked about miscarriage, loss of a child, timing, re-entry. And this week I want to go back to my roots as the Queen of Color and talk a little bit about jewelry. And in part because I've been getting a lot of compliments and emails asking about the jewelry that I wear. It's interesting because sometimes I get up on stage in front of an audience and so many are disappointed, and there's always that question of, why are you wearing black? Or why are you not dressed in colors or whatever? I don't know. Evidently they expect me to get up on stage with this big rainbow caftan or moo or something, which that's a little joke to the painting behind me. But I wear neutrals. I wear what I call malleable colors and then shift those colors with usually my necklaces. And if you get on my website, there's a link to the wonderful, talented woman that creates this jewelry for me. And I send her clients that need energy, need a certain color, or are learning from a certain dis-ease. I send them to Christy Napier at Harmony Crossings in order to help them accessorize with color. So accessorizing with color. For the men out there, don't turn this off or don't stop, because this pertains to neckties as well. And I love Charlie Gibson on the nighttime news, the evening news, because he usually always wears a tie that's appropriate to the headlines. It would be great if I had time to do a blog on that. That would be fun. Everybody can follow Charlie's tie. But the jewelry, the necklaces, scarves, neckties, depending on what you want to communicate. I pick out my jewelry first, usually based on what my day is and who I'm presenting to, what I am talking about. And so I go through each color and how that color affects your throat center, because your throat center is all about communication. It's all about honesty. It's all about speaking your truth. So depending on what color you have around your neck, not only is it about the truth you are portraying and the energy needed in order for you to speak your truth and to communicate, but it's also about being heard and what other people can hear, because color is the ultimate form of nonverbal communication. So those of you going on interviews, those of you that are teachers, those of you that are counselors that have a difficult client or a patient, think about what color you wear around your neck and go along those lines. I talk about red. Red is great. You know, I've got red on today, but it's more of that maroon. So it's about the energy to communicate. You know, and I love this pearl right here in the center, because it's about white and speaking from your higher self and your spiritual self. But I also talk about orange, and orange is emotional. So, you know, if you're in a situation where you think you're going to get all choked up, be careful about having orange around there. The next is, I talk about yellow, when you need to speak up for yourself. Green is all about relationships, new beginnings. It's a good networking, because around your throat, it's about establishing communication and truth and honesty in terms of new relationships. Blue is the ultimate in healing. So if you have issues with tonsillitis, throat issues, even acid reflux, you know, blue is a good color to have around there, but it's also a good color when you want to speak your truth. And then we have the violets and the indigos and those colors, which are about really speaking from your higher self. And I also address the aspect of white and black. So to make this video not too long, I have the checklists, and I think you'll find them very helpful, and I look forward to your feedback. So please follow me on Twitter. I'm on LinkedIn and Facebook, and that website again is catherinepoole.com. And I have a link to Christy Napier and her site as well, so you can kind of see what She does jewelry wise. I can say that. So take care and have a phenomenal week. And blessings to you. Goodbye.